better. Okay, I think that's perfect. We can hear it. It's not overbearing. Tell us about this. Game is a bit louder than you. Yeah, I just fixed it. This game... one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I've probably replayed this game more than any other RPG I've ever played. And no, maybe RPGs, Mario RPGs up there. You said it's still the same? Better, okay. But yeah, it's a really good game in my opinion. But this is the anniversary edition on Steam, and it has a hard mode. And I think that's appropriate for me. Because the last time I played this game, I died once, and it was to enemies that insta-kill you. And then other than that, I did not have any trouble with the game. These cutscenes might be a little loud compared to the rest. I'm gonna mess with this right now, because it's fucking, at least it pauses it. 16. 11.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. I forget the cutscenes have different,
Volumes.
yeah. They're separate from the game because they're FMVs. This game is I wouldn't call it a typical JRPG, because the battle system is the thing that makes it stand out. And this is actually the second one in the series, but I've never played the first one. I'm curious to go back and play it, though. I've heard it's harder than this. Which I can believe.
And then the one after this was just garbage.
Oh, yeah. I was very disappointed. Well, there was two of them. There was Grandia Extreme, and then Grandia 3, which was, the best thing about it was the opening, and it was basically a J-pop song. But this, the guy who did this music, Noriyuki Iwadare, I forget what else they did off the top of my head. I'm actually gonna look that up while we're listening to his fucking music. There you are. Japanese composer. There's a lot of cutscene here, so I have time to look this up. I've seen this a million times. Enjoy it. Oh, he did the Ace Attorney games.
Ace Attorney? Oh.
Yeah. So if you like the music in the Ace Attorney games, he did those. Wow, he did Space Invaders back in 1990. Not that that's like a big... That's an interesting. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, Game Boy.
Okay.
The Game Boy version of the movie game. Grandia. Grandia 2, Grandia Extreme. Grandia Online? Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Boy.
Kid Icarus Uprising. He worked with Motoi Sakuraba.
Oh. Neat.
Yeah. He also did stuff in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Don't
Couple
let
songs.
me down, Sky.
Voice acting. Ryudo. The guy whose voice you just heard was the original Leonardo in Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Yeah. He's been doing voice acting for a while. This runs much better than the Dreamcast version we played a while back. The Dreamcast emulator version. Music cutoffs are still silly though.
Sky, over here!
Ryudo, I cannot take much more of this.
Quit your belly aching and fly, damn it! Whoa!
You actually got a good distance.
Being that little bird.
Yeah.
I finished the job, didn't I?
Long pause.
Yes, in your own crude fashion. Here, take your money.
Father, don't be rude. I'm so sorry.
Don't bother, I'm used to it.
I won't have you speaking to his kind. Come, we're leaving.
I cannot stand him. What a pompous fool.
It's work, not a barrel of laughs.
Well, well, you're growing up, Ryudo.
Ugh. If it weren't for work, I'd have nothing to do with that guy. But business is business.
She was a fine-looking girl, though.
I don't care for her or the kindness of strangers.
So Edge.
More cocky, I think.
Yeah.
What is it, Sky?
Ryudo, looks like we have another job.
Wait, don't.
The voice actor for the bird, Sky, he was Colonel in Metal Gear Solid. In fact, a lot of these voice actors that are in this game are in the Metal Gear Solid games.
Oh my god.
Hey, not already. I'm still sore from that fall. No thanks to you. Ouch! Okay, okay! Sky, alright already!
There used to be a constant pecking
Good to
noise.
have work, right?
I think I heard one peck. Peck!
Heck. Referencing a game you haven't even played.
I need to play that though.
I know.
It says the Church of Granus wants to hire you as a bodyguard. So, working for Granus, huh? Now I really don't want to do it.
A job's a job, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what it means to be a geohound.
Alright. So, for future posterity, I sliced my thumb last night with a knife on accident,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of crippled. So moving the joystick around is going to be kind of the thing. Thankfully, this game doesn't require a ton of, like, really precise movement, especially in battle where it's most important. But I might be getting surprised every now and again because I need to approach enemies a certain way. So yeah, these things recover, and save game here. You start at level 10, so there's also achievements for this game, which I should be getting 100%. You rotate with the triggers. Rotate the camera with the triggers. There's no zoom out. Okay, so now we get the first enemy up here.
Where's the little shit? Oh, there it is.
Oh, you can walk with the joystick. You have to just do it lightly.
I see. Turn around.
I think
It
he
looks
turned
like
back around. No, I got it. I surprised him.
Oh, wow.
It might have been better if I hadn't, though. Let's see. No, that's good. So yeah, the battle system in this... How do I explain it? I guess I'll just do it on the go. There's going to be a lot of battling. Alright, so combo, that's just the normal attack. The thing at the bottom, the weight thing, It's just how long you get before your next turn when it hits that calm bar. And then whenever you hit whatever you pick here, depending on what it is, it'll take a certain amount of time to get to the act, and then that's when you start actually moving. But if you're able to do this critical thing, which is what I did just a second ago, it'll cancel an enemy that's in that act, whether they're about to attack or whether they're on their way to getting to the act. It'll cancel their thing. But he's already on his way towards me, so I'm just going to try to get a critical by attacking him while he's trying to attack. Also, this is really awesome music.
It gives a little spider.
Yeah.
Say little, but that's
Run, 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 run.
not.
Oh. So yeah, they move on their own, but there's still strategy and area of attack stuff. It's really cool. I could probably just kill now. Hard mode is going to be a little different
You better practice if you want to beat me.
from my experience with the game because the enemies will have more health, they'll do more damage, so on and so forth.
Probably be the perfect challenge for you, though.
Yes, because I didn't really have any issues with difficulty last time I played it, so this one I wouldn't say it's too easy. That's 60 FPS battles. I'm loving it. I'm actually curious how it shows up on stream though, because I have it set to cap to 30 because of stream things. Oh, it's fine. I mean, it's 30 FPS, but for me it's 60. Believe me, it looks good. Okay. Web trap. Not a fan of that. What if he's going to try it again? No, he's going for the attack this time. Ah, he got me. Chat box is welcoming to the chat room again.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
And he plants a sword in the dirt. He just brings wear and tear and rust. And there's the real waste. He does that later on in the game, and it's especially hilarious.
Like differently or something?
No, it's because he's in a specific area.
Oh, okay.
He's like inside of something. He's inside of a monster, and he's like stabbing it into the fucking floor, which is the monster's inside somewhere. And just imagine go ah!
Every single time.
Yeah, this is one of the games that has voice acting sometimes and not all the time. Bye, Elena. See you later. I am sorry, Tessa. I would join you if I could. I wonder why I'm not permitted to leave with you. I guess your role is more important than ours. Don't worry, we'll do all the preparations for the ceremony. Tessa, we have to get going. Oh, all right. You don't even have a portrait. I'm sure you're important.
Oh, no.
See you later, Elena.
That's terrible.
All right, everybody's got different color hair. Let's go. The quote was from Crisis Core. Oh, wow. I need to play that, though. Was that they were just joking about putting the sword in the dirt? Oh, or no. Use brings wear and tear and rust. And that is the real waste. It sounds like something Sephiroth would say. Elena, it's time for the service. You ought to return now. Yes, you were right. Don't worry, we've hired a bodyguard. You'll catch up with us safely. Please take care of yourselves, and Tessa, I will see you later. Oh, let's go back. Thank you for all your hard work. Probably none of our concern. Are they collecting tithes? There's enough. There's enough. What do they do? Storm through your door and beat charity out of
Why
you?
are you laughing?
Yeah, what?
Why are you laughing?
Because he's talking about, like, they're going door to door asking for money for the church. But there's, like, a gang of them, so they're beating people up
Oh, okay.
for it.
I thought, alright. That was something else.
What did you think?
Nothing. No, you just misread.
No, it said tithes.
Okay. That's all.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Titties? Is that what you thought I saw?
Yeah, that's why you're laughing.
Titty. Are they collecting titties?
Yeah.
And to say they're off to a tower outside the village to drive away evil spirits. We're very fortunate to have the sisters. And Jill said it, let the Buster Sword why Zack always breaks his weapons. Gotcha. Evil spirits. Yes, things are fine around here during the day, but when the sun goes down, all kinds of terrible monsters are about. And all kinds of things. What about the girl who stayed behind? Oh, Miss Elena? She's a songstress of Grannis. She sings such pretty songs for us. Maybe she'll join us after the service. You don't look like you're from around here. Word of advice, don't venture out about night. Huh? They needed a bodyguard. What's this about driving out evil spirits? Yes, what is that about?
You can't talk to them.
Huh?
You can't talk to NPCs?
You can.
Okay.
I just talked to him, so I didn't even consider it. This will exercise the devil at the tower outside the village. How fortunate to have sisters like them. This isn't part of the deal. Whatever. Let's see what they have to say about that church. Yeah, it seems to be no other way. Excuse me, where do we find the church? It's easy, just go straight. You can't miss it. It's a large building at the end of the road.
Okay. I was wondering if you were going to mention more about the evil spirits.
So the Y button, you see at the top, you see those
Yeah.
blue orbs that turn yellow. The Y button can set the compass to specific things. So this would be the exit, this would be the church,
Oh.
this is the inn, this is the general store.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I
It
don't
is
see
cool.
games that do that.
Yeah. A little bit of ahead of time. This is tutorial man, we're not going to talk to him. He takes a long time and he just tells you how to battle and stuff. Welcome to my shop, look around, take your time. I do not have enough gold for either of these. Armor? Nope. I could get climbing boots, but it apparently has less defense than my current boots. Noel's knockback. Nope. Does this count as a potion? Because it's an achievement for drinking 100 potions, and I never did in the original game. I only used magic to heal my stuff because I was very, one of those guys. The inn has a save point. Oh!
Nope.
That's my thumb. Sorry.
Oh.
That is, gonna happen sometimes. Rest and recovery. Okay, yeah, you could save and recover it, Oh, yeah.
Sometimes a little funky.
Yeah, there's an achievement for keeping it on hard the entire game, apparently, so I'm not changing. Not that I wanted to. I actually want to experience this on hard. Hello! Oh, well, what do we have here? Well, you don't see the likes of your kind around here often, Geohound. Do you know someone here? No, I've been asked here to know... I've been asked here. You know anything about the Church of Grannis? Yeah, I do. They're nice people. They help out a lot. Something a cretin like you would never understand.
Okay.
Pulls out sword. Grandmother read the signs and she said something about the powers of darkness. Said something bad was supposed to happen. I don't understand. But I'm sure we'll be all right if we have each other. That's it. As long as my beloved husband is with me. Well, love is not exactly my field. Geohounds are rarely given the opportunity to gain experience, you know. So this game, you don't need to talk to any unnecessary NPCs for anything. Not even extra items or anything. They're all flavor text.
Oh, okay.
Every single one of them. He doesn't have any purpose. I don't know what to do. The orchards are hardly producing, nothing to sell, and barely enough to eat ourselves. That is more than could be said of other towns. Many are starving. You should count yourselves lucky to have what you do. Barely eating and still motivated to make some gold. Ha! My kind of people indeed. Make money, heavens no! That's not why we sell to the merchants. We just want other villages to enjoy the good food. Well, how noble. Yeah, and these houses, entirely pointless, flavor text of people inside, and that's it.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
You don't get any extra items or anything.
There's no items in the houses sometimes?
Nope.
Wow.
It's not. It's just entirely if you want flavor text.
Oh, okay.
Ah, you must be the Geohound. It's so good of you to come here to help us. Whoa now, Gramps. You feeling well? For future reference, no one thanks a Geohound. Everyone hates us, remember? Aren't you racist? Oh, no. I'm grateful for the dangerous job you're doing. Slaying monsters, that's something I could never do. Well, I've been despised before, but never thanked. Also, I don't know if it's like a little thing that Sky has on his head, but he's like a little horn.
I'd have to see it again.
Might be a feather, if he talks. Well there, young one, I ain't never seen you before. You want to talk to old Granny? Only thing I'm good for now is telling tales on folks' fortunes. You want to hear anything? Oh my god. Tell me my fortune. My, it can't be, but it is. Your palm speaks of woman trouble, yet it also speaks of great love. Never before have I seen such a palm.
Sure.
That thing on his head.
Oh, it does look like a horn.
Yeah, it might just be like a decoration,
Maybe.
or it could just be a fantastical bird with a horn.
Okay.
A unibird. Woman trouble and great love for Rito? Check again, old woman. Scott, are you taking this seriously? Listen, Granny. Woman trouble, love? Not me. Not ever. Anyway. Valmar's moon. 2 moons in the heavens. The second one false. Misfortune it is. An abomination. When the moon brings the darkness, then shall the abomination appear. Darkness and doom shall reign over all. So you're telling me the moon is the sign of Valmar? Wow, you got a vice grip on the obvious. Hehehe, what a clever lad. I just guess you're too smart for me to tell you something you don't already know. The devil's moon is a sign of evil? No! But Granus is God, Valmar is the devil, equivalent. Battle of good and evil. Long, long ago, the world was split in two. Light and darkness fought. A bitter war that lasted the ages. We had that cutscene at the very beginning that sort of went over it. Finally, Granus, the Lord of Light, defeated Valmar, the Devil of Darkness. Exhausted from the battle, Granus slept. Right, Granus won, I know. But then how come the tale doesn't end with a happily ever after? Because there wasn't one, I guess. Look about you, clever lad. Can't you see the misfortune left over from the battle? Oh, there you go. Hey, are you a geohound? What if I am? Aren't geohounds known for being savage? You don't bathe, you drink blood of the monsters you slaughter, right? Close. We bathe in the blood of our kill. Or cool!
Yeah, one of the two.
The crops are scarce lately. Nowadays I have to climb over a couple hills to look for them. It's never been like this before. You're not the only person who's been saying that, old man. I hear it everywhere. But, aren't you a bit old to be working so hard? Ain't to working. Folks should help each other in times like these. Not helping would weigh heavier on me, sonny. Yeah, right. Oh, sorry.
You just knocked it over?
I think so, because I bumped into the table. Our harvests of fruits and vegetables haven't been too good lately. I wonder if it's the same elsewhere. During my travels, I've noticed others complaining of bad harvests as well. Yeah, I figured that we weren't.
I think somebody's vacuuming your bonus. Or something.
Either that or a fucking leaf blower or something, anyway. It's not getting picked up on the mic, at least.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I figured that we weren't the only village having such a hard time.
Sorry, I knocked over your thing.
So I think, like, yeah, like, when you first walk in, the first time you bump into the table...
I just like the thought of...
Like, I knocked the stool underneath.
I like the thought of him just breaking into people's houses, just like... It's just like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh,
Yeah, like,
God.
there's some things that are, yeah, like, if you knock
Tripping
this thing
constantly.
over it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just the image of somebody just bursting in the house and just being an asshole.
The other day, Elena taught me a new song! It's called The Song of Light, or a hymn to Granus. Praise be the name. Do you want to hear it? Praise be the name. A hymn to Granus, huh? I don't think so. I'm not too big on hymns. Oh, fuck you then. These all work the same. Can I bump into this? We're gonna bump into
For
this.
some reason, that guy's... I'll get that. Yeah.
There's no point to it.
Entertainment at its finest.
Anyway, are you a traveler? We have some delicious jam. Would you like to try some? Jam? No, I'll pass. I can't stand sweet food. That is rather odd. It does not appear that they can harvest enough fruit to make this jam. Oh yes, Father Carius taught us how to plant and tend orchards. That's why we have enough fruit. Okay. Why does he look like Roblox? Oh, it's because this is old. This is an old game. But the thing about it is, unlike Final Fantasy VII, the sprites outside of battle look exactly like they do inside of battle.
This is PS2.
This was Dreamcast.
Dreamcast. Oh, okay.
So it's a little bit after Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
If we're comparing kind of revolutionary... Here we go. Revolutionary games. This game was good for the time. No mouths or anything, but the style was consistent. It wasn't like chibi to like realistic. from outside to inside battle. Ow. Hurt my thumb.
Oh.
Monsters from the Black Forest have lately begun to come out around the village. I fear that someday my wife or children might be attacked. The world has become a dangerous place. Logic dictates that dense forests are to be nesting grounds for monsters. Don't let women and kids near. 3 years later. Well, there you go. Are those sisters going to be alright? Going off to that weird tower for an exorcism? Exorcism? Those church girls are off to an exorcism? For some sort of supreme deity, Grandia sure does know how to dodge responsibility. Sends all his lackeys to do his work. What a thing to say. Dear little Tessa and the others of the church work so hard that you can live happily. Because not long after this, and I will give Square the benefit of the doubt, because not long after this, Final Fantasy X came out, and it looked much better than this. Ah, he must be the Geohound. It's good to see you help us. Alright. Yeah, I've already talked to this guy. It's hard to actually tell what I've talked to so far,
Yeah, I can see that.
but I think this is the beginning of town. Okay. I think I've talked to everybody. For the flavor. At some point, I might lose interest in talking to every single person.
I understand that.
The two sisters have gone to Garmia Tower in the Black Forest. I hope they're alright. Granted, I should reward their piety, right? I hope so. That was a scary face. There's so many monsters in that region. I can't help but worry. Take you for a Geohound, am I not right? It's in your eyes, lad. The same eyes I had at your age. Do tell, this ought to be entertaining. I've had about enough of songstress tales from the old bat. You came at the right time, lad. Let me tell you a tale. Tale of a man called Flying Jim Phoenix. The only man to fall to the depths of the granite cliffs and live to tell the tale. Look, Gramps, no one survives a fall from the granite cliffs.
Okay.
He's not buying it. Tell it. Jumpin' Jim Phoenix. I did talk to these guys, I think. Okay, and then I think I might not have gone to this one. At least they have numbers on them. Probably should pay. Alright, jam.
Jam.
Okay.
Damn.
Jam! Okay. Anything behind the church? Nope, of course not. You can't search. You can bump into the barrel. Boom. Was it a Snorlax call? Boo. A song? Maybe it's that songstress. Shh. Strange, it's calming. It's like you can't even hear the singing over the music yet. Sounds like it's coming from inside. Let's take a look. It'll be louder. I do not know what this language is. It's not Japanese. I think it's like a South American language.
I should have known that I needed more practice.
What's the matter? Is that all?
Who said that?
Is that all? He sat down.
Don't mind me. Continue.
Were you listening to my singing?
Come on, if you're that tense, you won't be able to perform at all.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around. What are you doing here?
Whoa now, what am I doing here? You're the one who hired me.
I hired you? I do not remember anything of the sort. You look awfully suspicious. Leave right now, or I'll scream.
Are you for real? Oh, wait a sec. I bet no one told you.
What's going on here?
Elena, is something the matter?
It's also Ryuta's voice.
It is?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think I've done this before.
Yep, it is him.
From Symphonia.
You must be the Geohound, yes?
It's the same dude.
We've been waiting for you.
A Geohound?
Hey, I'm Ryuto. This here's Sky. Quite a warm welcome for someone you're hiring.
What? Why are you being so rude?
Elena, please excuse her. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. Elena, you must get ready to leave.
Yes, Father.
It is weird
I'm
that they'd put
very
another
sorry for interfering. Please excuse me.
voice actor that is voiced by the main character so early in the game.
Yeah, that's definitely Kratos, though. From Symphonia, not
I don't doubt it.
God of War.
God of War.
Excuses in women are equally tiring.
This is not the place. May I ask you to wait at the inn? I shall be along shortly.
He was also Liquid Snake.
Oh, no, it's not him. It sounds just like him, though. It sounds like Cam Clark.
It is Ken Clark.
I thought you said it was a different... Okay.
It's the same dude.
Okay.
The guy who voiced Leonardo.
Alright.
He's been doing voice acting for a while.
Yeah,
He's
so-
still doing shit.
Yeah, it's him. He just... That deep voice he does is very recognizable to me.
He's got range. The priest told me to wait here. The priest told me to wait here. Oh yes, he'll be along shortly. Why don't you take a seat over there, away from me?
Rude.
He didn't say that. Tell him to make it quick. I didn't have the chance to sit down. That was quick. I believe there's a geohound waiting for me. A geohound? There's a man over there. Geohound, father, what need have we with his kind? He has come. Peace, my son. It is not appointed to us to judge our fellow man. Granus alone reserves that power. Stop being a little bitch.
Also, he does a voice in the Lion Guard, that Lion King cartoon that's been playing.
Mogo?
Mugwa? I don't know.
Well, that's 9 episodes, so it's a recurring role.
And he plays Leonardo in recent...
That's fun. That's fun that they got him to reprise his role.
Yeah.
I mean, if he could still do it, fuck it. He does a good job.
I like his voice.
I apologize for our rudeness earlier. You must be Ryuto the Geohound, correct? I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. He was also male Corrin.
Okay,
Smash
so
Brothers,
I've
if
been
you heard
playing
there.
Tales of Berseria, and there's this thing called the
Turtles?
Turtles. They are weird turtle people, and they talk like Joey Wheeler. I'm not kidding you. That's why I was just sitting here in shock for a minute, because it's just imagine Joey Wheeler, but Cam Clark doing
Cam
it?
Clark doing a Joey Wheeler
Oh my
impression.
God.
Hey, yo, what do you know, Yug?
Oh my
I'm a
God.
Geohound there, Yug.
Oh my god.
Turtles with a
Wow.
Z. It's funny, maybe because he was a Ninja Turtle.
Maybe.
They cast
Well,
him
I
for
mean,
that,
Yeah.
just as a joke. Like, hey, you want to voice some turtles? He's like,
It's like weird turtle people.
I guess
don't
so.
know.
So what business does a noble priest of the Church of Granus have with a lowly geohound like me? I believe that was stated in my letter. You I did read the letter, did you not? Come now, father. For a priest, your lack of faith is most disturbing. Is that a Star Wars reference? Easy now. Enough, Sky. So, father, you need a bodyguard. Talk. There's a tower outside of town, Garmia Tower. We will hold a ceremony there tonight under the light of the full moon. I want you to take one of our sisters there. I want to take her out. Wink, wink. To dinner.
I was gonna say.
And once the ceremony is over, I want you to bring her back here. I don't buy it. The church has never sought help from outside before. This is a job for a choir boy, not a murderous geohound. Not all are against you, lad. You need not always walk in anger and pain. All troubles can be resolved with prayer and... Then I suggest you start praying your sister over to your tower. Thoughts and prayers. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend. Please. Money. Fine, fine. I'll do the job. But save your sermons. Gold has a finer voice. Sisters whom you will be protecting is waiting in the church. Please ready yourself and come along. Shouldn't I have left with them and Elena all at the same time? Ah, fuck it.
That would have been more safe.
Don't worry about the girl. I've never botched a job and I don't plan to start.
You know, Sky's horn does look like a feather from his, like, in-game
From that,
outfit,
yeah. But it looks like a horn in his close-up.
Yeah.
I think I'll say, you're a Geohound, and we don't want no trouble here. Oh, his tune changed real quick after finding that out, huh? Asshole.
Wow.
Oh, that's actually funny.
What is it?
Since this was originally a Dreamcast game,
Right.
in the save menu, the X button is yellow, like the Dreamcast controller. Oh, I don't have one near me, but
Oh, I see.
because the X was blue, and the Y was, the X was yellow and the Y was blue,
Okay.
opposite of Xbox. In fact, everything was opposite. These two were opposite colors. These two were opposite colors.
Okay.
Same position though. Actually, no. X was up top, but it was yellow, so it was the same colors, except for these two. It was weird, but the X is a different color. That's a remnant of the Dreamcast version.
Okay, I just left it in.
Also, I'm using my index finger for the joystick now.
Oh,
It's easier.
more comfortable on your hand.
Yeah, unfortunately. So, Father, you want me to escort her fussiness here? Fine, then come along, princess. Father, am I the only one with a Geohound? Yes, your role is very important. Oh, why can't I not just go alone? Please, Father. Hey, what are you trying to do? You already paid me in advance. I could just leave now, actually. Bye! Do not want to go along with that boar. Hey now, who are you calling a boar?
Oh, fuck,
They
are you
misspelled it.
kidding me? He that's what he thinks she said.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Elena, your role is very important. For something to happen to you, we couldn't hold the ceremony, thus the bodyguard. It's not fair that I'm the only one that has to go with the Geohound. I don't care one way or the other. Look, are you coming in or not? Elena, please do not forget your role. We're depending on you. I beg you. Yes, Father, you are right. I'll not make Tessa and the others wait. I shall perform my part. These fucking chirping ass birds. Well then, Mr. Rito, please take Elena to Grandia Tower. They muted the song a bit, but not the birds.
No.
Fine, let's go, princess. My name is Elena. Princess Elena, then move it. And also, they follow you around. The bodyguard, I got an achievement.
Okay.
That's basically going to happen at story beats.
Right.
Oh, she's not a party member. She's just following me around.
Oh, geez, she got real close there. You see that?
Yeah, they. So this is more for show right now. You can go back and forth, but there's not like a full map you can explore at the end of the game. Shit gets locked off, and it's just more for like, oh, look at how far away you're going.
Yeah, it gives you some context.
Yeah.
Really.
That's about all it's for. But it also lets you choose it for some reason, which is good for later in the game because I'm gonna have to grind using actually going back to do some stuff. Yes. Hey. What is it? This is your first time walking in the woods? No, not at all. It's just that at night, keep your head down and watch your step. Look, over there!
Being a dick.
Nice reflexes, princess. Unfortunately, we're not out here to pick berries and nurse hurt shrews. Next time you might want to duck and cover. Most bad guys won't stop killing you if you're trying to kiss their ouchies. Hey, you frozen there or something? Mr. Rito, there's something ahead. Yeah, back off. Okay. That one. Hiya, miss.
So sad.
I'm gonna defend. Yeah. And defending makes sure you come back to your action pretty quick.
I like that.
And he's probably gonna miss, trying to get... Nope. Okay, who's close to death? You're closer. Nope. Take a couple more hits here. Oh, sometimes I'll miss because they suck. Oh, and they keep the second combo to use on another enemy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So no wasted. Wow, you suck. I'm trying my best.
Oh my god.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah. Putting it on the ground. He's telling these dead people, you better practice if you want to beat me. Practice in the afterlife. You okay, princess? Yes, Mr. Ryudo. How are you? Are you alright? I'm fine. As long as I'm getting paid, but one thing. Yes? Drop the Mr. stuff. I'm not your teacher, your babysitter, or your damn butcher, just Ryudo. Alright.
Babysitter, kinda.
Butcher? Bah! At this rate, we won't make it till dawn. Step on it. I mean, you're following him.
Howls in the background are creepy.
It's creepy at some points in game because you do hear like flapping or just like
Ambient
of actual
shit.
monsters that are around.
Oh, okay.
Hiya! Yeah, I'll defend that. Ah, that didn't count as a counter. He's gonna miss anyway. Probably my favorite battle theme of any JRPG.
Pretty funky.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit a save point, so I don't even have to worry about healing. Wow, you suck! He's like, you could have moved before attacking. Yeah, okay. My stomach is rumbling.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because I was gonna eat last night, but then I cut my finger and lost my appetite.
Too much stress.
Cut is a very soft word for what happened. There was a very big slice.
Yeah. I heard you make a noise and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Myriad Power Nut.
Right.
The nuts.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, here it is. Alright, it's an area of effect boosts attack. I don't think I ever used any of those.
Well, you're on hard mode, so you actually might.
Maybe, but it also wastes a movement. And I think there's magic skills that do more or less the same thing.
Okay.
What's that? This game has a lot of dual themes, like a dark and light sort of thing. Like it's the same song, but it's like in a different key, and you forget that it's the same song.
That's cool. I like stuff like that.
A good example is like if you go to YouTube, type in like Grandia 2 Hope and Despair, and it's like a piano rendition of both of the songs, and you're like, oh, I can see how they sound alike, but for the most part, they're different songs entirely. So I take it you're the ones who've been waiting for the princess here? We are. You must be the Geohound. Shut up out there! It's a fucking elephant in the forest.
That's an elephant.
Thank you. So that's a Geohound. He gives me the creeps. Rumors speak truly.
Intentional pause.
Yuck. He's looking this way.
Oh my god.
Silence!
Probably more like silence.
Come on, get to it. My sisters, I am ready. And Mr. Ryudo to thank for bringing me here safely.
Still
Elephant
cracking up.
is just in the
Oh.
in the forest.
I'm thinking wolf, but I'm kind of hearing. I can kind of hear where you're You're getting the elephant from.
It's like the second 2/3 of that
It's
sound.
a little rough sounding.
Not even a ding or scratch on her. Now, I don't suppose you'll tell me what this is all about. Please wait outside until we've finished. Ceremony. When it is concluded, you will escort Elena back to the church. Her stomach.
I'm sorry.
How long are you ladies gonna take? It'll take some time. This is all I may say. One more thing. Do not enter the tower under any circumstances. The ceremony must not be disturbed by your kind. You. My kind, right. I'll just sit over here and think filthy, unclean thoughts then. Please, do not come inside.
Ah, squeaky.
Yep. Elena, did he do anything to you?
What the fuck? Why is that her voice?
Tessa!
now?
Rito kept his hams to himself, though he did see fit to share his foul mouth. He said damn one time. The snake. Come, we must begin the ceremony.
He knows I love snakes. So I picked it up.
There's a lot of
Jesus
lag in here or there. At least the battle doesn't lag. The PS2 version is probably the worst port of this game I've ever played. The if there's any more than 2 enemies on screen, the battle goes to like 15 frames a second. So like running around is in like slow motion. So I'm glad that the 60 FPS, I cannot complain about the slight hiccups
Nice
here and there.
Nice and crispy in the battles, at least.
Yeah, and they added a lighting engine.
Yeah.
There's shadows and shit going on. You know, that wasn't a thing in the original. So I can't really complain.
Yeah, so,
It is better than the original.
like, if you're curious with this shit, just compare, I guess, the old one.
If you were to play one of the previous versions of this game, the Dreamcast is still better than any other version up until now. Man, how long is this going to take? We've been waiting for like hours. Oh, stop your whining. This is part of the job. You paid to sit. Man, what are they doing in there? What are they doing in there? Okay. This is why I hate church. Everything takes forever. What's eating you, Rita? Thinking about that singing schoolgirl? I just got a bad feeling about this. Maybe it's that elephant in the background?
It's both funny and creepy.
This tower, too. Don't you think it's a strange place to hold for a holy ceremony? They did say exorcism. There are demonic things on the... Check out the mural. What's with these weird wings?
Demon dragon.
It's an ancient ruin. I figure it dates from the silvery white light age, which I don't think I ever hear that phrase uttered in the game ever again.
I wonder if that's like referencing the first game.
Maybe. Maybe. You mean the battle of good and evil? Well, if they're talking about this, how would they do their exorcisms or whatever in a place like this? Hey, where are you going? Something funny's going on. Best check it out. Didn't they say not to go in?
They screamed.
Look, if anything happens to that Elena chick, it's my rep on the line. I'm not going to blow this job. True enough. This is out of the ordinary. Quit stalling, let's go! Yes.
Oh yeah! I forgot.
This reminds me
about
of Blue Dragon.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes! You need to play that too.
Mhm.
That game is so good.
Huh? Great. Just great. Where did all these damn monsters come from? Careful, Ryudo. As opposed to being not careful. Was there a save point outside? Next to the campfire?
It's so good. I forgot about this shit. I think it was after hearing this is when I made you listen to Blue Dragon
Yeah.
boss theme.
Oh, there's a save point. Duh. Okay. Recover. First of all. I didn't recover from those boards earlier.
Yeah, that doesn't take anything from you either. You just recover like that.
Nope.
It's good.
It's unlimited use. Surprise. And that is crispy. In a good way.
Yeah, it's not crusty, it's crispy.
Crusty and crispy. Crispy.
Buttery, flaky crust.
Buttery, flecky crust. And this should kill. Oh, kill! I don't want him to web me. Bye-bye. Stick it in the stone this time. Ah, chip the sword. Why do I keep doing that? Hey, look, I can just go over here and recover again, if I can see it. The camera, I cannot zoom out, unfortunately. Oh, didn't even see that one.
I didn't see it either.
It's gonna be one of the few times I get surprised here. I can probably cancel him, though? Yeah. Good music, this, too. You won't hear it that often. Or maybe you will. My thumb's kind of busted, so... Run, run, run. Ah.
It's got a funky sound to it.
Yes. I heard a lot of people like, I got surprised on purpose to hear this music, sort of thing.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
You're putting it in stone now, so it's
Yeah.
like you're actually breaking your sword.
Maybe it's just really fucking sharp.
Maybe it's just that good.
Solve. Salve. Ah! Gotcha. I wanted just a... Oh, that's surprise. Mottled spider.
Yeah.
I don't like that word.
Not sure what that means exactly.
No, maybe he's like got some disease.
Oh, maybe. Look it up.
So fighting a bunch of these.
Mark the spots or smears of color.
Okay.
Spotty.
So it's just a descriptor.
Flecked.
It has buttery flicky crust.
Buttery, flaky, crusty spider.
Yes.
That's gross.
Crusty spider.
Ew.
Crusty spiders.
Oh no, that's gross. I like it.
Maybe I should go over whatever else is in the action menu here. So, we had the combo and the thing, which is the only two things I've done so far. And defend,
Right.
which it halves defense, if not, like, quarters it.
It's actually useful.
Evade gives you some little things to actually...
Oh.
You can't select specifically where you go, but you can click one of these things.
That's cool.
And if you know that there's, like, an area of effect that's going to happen in your area, you can run out of the area. And later on, you get stuff that like allows you to teleport if you're wearing like certain like teleport shoes or something like that. So you can make use of that in that way. AI, you can actually set the AI to do whatever, but I never do that. Escape is...
Stop it.
I don't think I've ever done that either.
Come on, this way, hurry!
I don't think I've ever run from battle before, so I didn't know how that worked. Okay, well now we do. I surprised him. I surprised him. Anyway, that's how that works. And items should be self-explanatory, you know, you use an item. And I think if there's an enemy that's like just sort of running around, it's only been one-on-one so far for the most part. But when there's like multiple enemies on the screen and they're going after a certain person, and they're just trying to like get around people that are in the way, eventually they'll get tired and they'll give up their attack.
Oh.
Like they'll have some sweats going down their face. And
Is
they'll...
that the same with you though too? Or is it
Yes.
just enemies?
Like if there's too much shit in the way and they're like constantly moving and your AI is constantly changing direction, going like, eventually they'll just go like, oh, for fuck's sake, and just stop their turn.
Okay. So you gotta be careful.
So you can take advantage of that maybe, but most of the time you just kind of get lucky with it.
Oh, nice moves.
Yee. Gargles.
Gargles.
Gargles, yes.
Just like
Sorry, I have water.
gargle. No!
Gargles. Counter. Usually that would kill. On easy mode or normal. So a lot of these battles used to be like just perfects. Because I would cancel and then counter.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah, so the original playthroughs of this game, there would be a lot of...
It's right behind you. Woo!
Let's get... Somehow that surprised him. I don't know. Maybe I'm just touching him from the side slightly. This is always the best thing to do, though, because You do some damage and you make him skip his turn. And then you counter him because he's about to attack. See that? Yeah, they definitely increased the HP for this mode because that used to kill. We haven't got to hear the perfect theme because of that. When originally I would hear nothing but that, and I would forget what this original victory music sounded like.
You have to really earn it.
I guess so. I mean, I'm battling correctly, but I just need more strength. Did more damage. But now we're closer, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the counter. Yeah. Thankfully, I attack faster than him. Ah, bitch.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Boom. Spider just perched on a thing there. This is my spot. Ah!
Oh, I give up.
I give up. He's too far. Interesting if I had gotten a counter critical. Counter Chris. Oh shit. I don't think this is gonna. Let me try this.
No one's that'll actually.
Yeah, make a miss.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Yeah, you can use it for things.
I was just wondering if, like, oh, maybe defending is better than just, like, chasing you, but that's actually really helpful.
Boom, perfect.
Damn. This is a very cool battle.
These guys were no real challenge.
Grandia 3 did add a cool thing to the battle system that I think Final Fantasy 13 stole.
Really?
Yeah, they did. They stole from Grandia 3, which is saying something.
That's true.
It's where you get them to a breaking point, and you're able to launch them in the air, and then all of a sudden, if you get attacks while they're in the air, they'll keep keeping them, juggling them up in the air.
Huh.
Final Fantasy 13 had a similar thing where there's like a breaking point, and then they're all able to team up on them. I think I could explore this floor, but let me just check one more time. Yes. Okay. Good music, though.
Yeah.
This is some rockin' tunes all the way through. It's a very good soundtrack.
You haven't got to hear that.
Mhm.
Because you're battling. It makes me happy.
$50G. Gold, I'm assuming. It's not Gil.
I feel like that room is meant for us to hear the music.
It is weird that, out of nowhere, because I was planning on streaming this, but out of nowhere, Stamper tweeted, that he loved the battle music in this game. I was like, man, this doesn't even feel like a game he would have played.
Huh.
But whatever. It is good music. Gargles!
That gargoyle.
These things actually know magic that can do some damage, so if they start casting it... Nope. Fuck away. Ah. Oof.
Rude.
And they also have a lot of hit points. If he starts casting the spell, I don't know if I'm gonna... I can kill. He gargles when he screams. Holy ashes. Wait, is that good against them? Actually? That'd be a weird item for them to drop. Good versus undead, yeah. I could use that upstairs. I don't usually use items, but I might. Just to do something different. I kind of saw him. Yeah, there we go. I was like, sometimes it'll do that, where he'll run close to him and then run away and make him miss. Perfect.
These guys were no real challenge.
And they'll say something different if you did it perfect too. I guess that's the one downside, is that the music starts over.
Yeah. So you don't get to hear the ah as often.
Yeah.
Which is the best part.
Is it gold?
Objectively.
I don't know if that was that like that in the original, actually.
You think that the music may have kept going?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. I missed. Shit. Skitter away. No, 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 no!
Good job.
These guys were no real challenge.
Will I level up? Oh, okay, I hit win at one. Growth spurt. That was a spurt. It's like, oh! It had one experience left. It's like, should I do it? I think I will.
It's almost went flying up into
Okay.
Just the thought of him making that sound.
Oh!
So don't forget to grab that save point.
Yeah, I definitely not done exploring that because I think that's the exit.
Okay.
I don't really need to heal yet. I mean, I could have. Fire! Fire! Can counter here. Miss me. Yeah. Okay, so the other thing that this critical can do is it'll actually make their icon go backwards on the wait timer. So if they're not in the act, it'll still, like, push them back.
Oh, well, that's cool.
While a normal combo would actually just stop them slightly.
Okay.
So that was good in this case, because now... Oh, fuck you.
Yep.
Not one that.
Nice.
These guys were no real challenge.
So there's strategy. You can actually do a lot of different things to get the battle done. It's not just mashing A. I mean, you could. But it's definitely more fun to do it without getting hit. And that ends up being the puzzle for me most of the time. Like, try not to get hit, and then, like, later in the game, I'll get hit, but it does 0 damage. Because they attack somebody who has, like, a lot of defense. Be a counter. Well, you got me. And it'll still count as a hit, even though it did 0 damage, unfortunately. See, like, a critical would have brought him back. Oh. Kill, 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 kill. Yeah. He's gonna use Howl, which is a wind blade move. And sends a bunch of, like, shiny discs at me. Like, this leads here too? Okay. It leads there too. I killed all the enemies, that's fine with me. The Dreamcast just ran better as far as saving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This one has to do a lot of things that are tied to achievements. So I think that something happens. Something over here. I see a dead body over there, but I'm not gonna... You seen the new Han Solo film? I have not. I'm probably gonna wait for that to come out on DVD. Solo, a Star Wars story. This is technically the boss for this area. So now, you get to see that there's a area of effects things for certain things. I'm going to use a grenade. Holy Ashes was what it was. And that just kills.
Wow. Nice.
There's the boss. Yeah, I never used items. It's weird how I made it more of a challenge for myself by not using items. What happened?
No.
Oh, blood.
Oh my god.
The ceremony failed.
Stop.
Save Elena. Hang on. Do you have a man's voice? We'll get you out of here.
I mean, that's okay if you do.
Blah. Damn it. She's dead.
Oh my god.
Rito. No time for sentiment. Search for the others.
They only give her a portrait to show her bloody face.
Yeah. That's it.
Jeez.
Because I guess she's the one you come across. She's the only one with the portrait in the first place. Just so it'd be more impactful, I guess. Yeah, we're in waist deep here. In shit.
Yep.
Alright, check the door first. This stupid door! It doesn't budge! I'll look for another way in.
I'm sure that's the
Damn it.
red dots. Decoration.
No, there's just a window.
Nope.
An indoor window. Time to break it!
Got some stained glass.
Yeah. Holy. Eek! What is that? Had some wings. Uh-oh. He's getting some flashbacks. Definitely get to that. That darkness. I know that darkness. There is no darkness inside me. You cannot. I forbid you. Ah. Ah. Rito, you there? Snap out of it. Damn it. I'm gonna save her. Yeah! I don't remember it lasting that long.
Yeah.
Rito, we've got trouble. Let's ride. Not on me. Good thing this was here.
Oh. Every time it does that, it startles me. I think it's gonna freeze.
Yeah. Well, it's not Final Fantasy 15, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh no, they actually worship the devil. Not exactly. Not exactly.
Oh.
Anyway, she looks alright. Let's head back to town as soon as possible. Better kill it then. Say, are you feeling okay? You were acting a little strange back there in the tower. Yeah, just some bad memories. Oh. Hey, she's waking up. Hey, wake up. Slap. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Hey, it's alright now. Hey. Where am I? In the woods, near that tower. Huh? Why am I in such a place? Look over there. Some purple darkness tornado. Better leave it. That is the power of darkness. Where is everyone? Where is Tessa? The one with the portrait. You were the only survivor. Sorry. Come on, you gotta get moving. No! Is everyone... I'm going back. They must have... Hey! Hey! Princess, the power of darkness isn't coming this way to tell us the neighborhood bake sale. We need to leave. Are they really gone? Yeah. They're dead. You nearly didn't make it yourself. You weren't looking so hot. Never mind those wings you sprouted. You lost to the power of darkness. To the power of Balmar. You still with us, songstress? Hey, time to snap out of it. Dead won't be joining us anytime soon. The ceremony has failed. All have perished. Why should I alone have lived? Why should I alone keep living? Because I got a job to do. Now get up and get your butt in gear. You monster! You cold unfeeling brute! Geohound. Cold unfeeling Geohound. Oh boy. Love that noise. I guess they changed yard work day to Tuesdays. I like it.
I thought that was a little plane.
That was a very low plane, if that's the case.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a vehicle.
Yeah, it could be a fucking truck parked right outside our window anyway. Looks like we escaped. I don't think they'll follow us this far. Well, you calm down a bit? Anyway, I'll bring you back to the priest. That's what I was hired for, after all. Rito. How can you kill so indiscriminately? Well, they're monsters, giant spiders. I didn't kill your friends.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're doing it to protect me. Don't worry, part of the job. I don't think we ever fight humans. Well,
Nah, don't you though? Like,
that's weird. It's like if I fight humans, they're possessed or something.
Okay.
Or they have like
'Cause
demon
I remember
powers.
like a really unbeatable fight, like you actually have to lose, and it was with a person.
Two things. Two of those fights. One of them is actually coming up.
Okay.
Two fights like that in the game, which I don't particularly like because it makes you think that harder fights later in the game are unbeatable when they actually are.
Yeah.
That's
Some
the one thing I
RPGs
don't
like
like
to do
about
that.
it. Like there should be like a line of dialogue like, "Oh, this is impossible" or something like that.
Some games have also started to get a little bit better about that too. Like RPGs that have elements like that will eventually be like, oh, they're
Yeah.
not ready.
Or just to have it be so far unbeatable, not just like you have to get hit a certain amount. Don't make it survivable
Yeah.
if it actually takes. Because
It
yeah,
should
anyway,
be like a few hits or something.
yeah, like one hit will bring you down and that's it. But in this game, you can actually constantly counter and cancel their moves.
Right, and keep the battle going for a long time.
But you're doing 0 damage.
Right.
And you're like, maybe I can just wear him down. Father Curious, Elena, are you the only one to make it back? Where are the others? What has happened? I forget that we haven't heard voice acting since
Since the scene with him.
the scene with him. So yeah, it's been a while. During the ceremony, oh father. Oh child, you have said enough for now. Rest and speak of these things at a later time. Well, anyway, my job here is done. You paid me enough. I wasn't exactly the most successful bodyguard. What the hell was that ceremony about? Mr. Ryudo, you must be tired. We shall prepare some warm food for you. Please, come inside. Elena, you as well. Can't tell you much about the ceremony, but the last I saw, and this sounds odd, Elena had grown these black wings. Anyway, we cut out there pretty damn fast. Father, I had wings. Hush now, Elena. You are tired. Go to your room and get some rest. Understood? Yes, Father. Bye! So the ceremony was a failure, and Elena possessed by the wings. You mind filling me in, Chief? Try finishing your sentences. I knew it would be dangerous. Yet, even so, we had to do it. The wings had to be sealed. The wings of Valmar, Ryudo. The wings of darkness. What? As Granus is the god of light, so Valmar is the devil of darkness. Long ago, the two met in battle as was ordained. Foretold by the prophecy. The battle between good and evil, right? Everyone knows the fairy tale. Valmar was defeated, yes. But not destroyed. Even now, the Foul One prepares for the coming of eternal night. This is new. Valmar grows in power with each passing day, seeking to break the seals for which for a time have kept the darkness bound. Okay. As is foretold in Scripture, the day of darkness is at hand. The world groans with the heaviness of Valmar's rebirth. The devil seeks again to blot out the light of Granus. Valmar will return to the world of darkness, then destroy it. Sadly, even the power of our Pope, Zera Innocentius, is not enough to ward the seals against the very darkness itself. You think he's innocent? Anyway.
Actually, he's probably not, because I think I remember making a joke how the Pope was evil, and then tells Symphonia's Pope was also evil.
JRPGs do not like religion.
For some reason, popes are just evil.
They don't like religion. There's always they hate religion, and they make it out to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
It is the work of my people and my brethren to prevent the advent of that day when all light shall fade away.
Oops, spoiler.
Yeah, well, I mean, not hugely a spoiler. It's just, yeah. He's an asshole. Were it not so, I would not have sent my daughter to the Doom's ceremony. Tessa was his daughter? Your daughter? Tessa. Well, Sealing ceremony failed. And if what you say is true, not only did it fail, but Elena has become possessed by Valmar's accursed wings as well. What happens next? Well, we all kill ourselves, one by one. Pieces of Valmar devour the soul of those who they possess. Our dear Elena, once she is emptied, the wings will move on to another host. This is how Valmar feeds, gathering strength to re-enter our world. The fetters will be loosed. Fetters? Ryudo, will you lend us your services again? Will you help Elena be her bodyguard? These sad events may yet be made work in our favor. I wish to send Elena to Grandia Cathedral immediately. It is rumored that His Holiness Zara knows of an ancient sacrament which has the power to cleanse the soul of darkness. The rite would free Elena and shield others from the taint of evil. We may again be able to seal the wings away. Such an act would delay Valmar's return. However, those that follow darkness will not sit idly as our plans come to fruition. I'm sorry, were you waiting for me to give a damn? No, Ryudo, I wait for you to recognize an opportunity for your services. You shall receive, say, a statue of gold. It belonged to the church, but needs outweigh vanity. I believe it would make a pretty enough prize. Let me think about it. Can't stand God or women.
Blasphemer.
It's like, let me think about it. Can't stand God or women. What was that? Something outside?
Did he just...
Yeah, he slid for a bit. He slid before his foot moved.
Oh my god, he keeps doing it.
Boob lady.
This feels so good. I feel so free, so filled with power. Oh, I feel excellent.
What? That girl did this?
What have you done? You foul Dark One! Leave at once!
What do you think you're doing, huh? What do you mean by Dark One?
Huh. She has a fair hand with magic.
And other fair parts besides. Tell me, do I look like a Dark One to you? I mean, really?
Ryudo, beware! Evil takes forms far from foul.
Are you
That was
really
almost
one of the Dark Ones?
Huh? Ooh, just the sight of this place disgusts me. This filthy statue? This church? And the scum who live here, too.
Careful, Ryudo. She's dangerous.
Yeah, no way.
The church! Ah, what have you done?
Destroyed it off screen. Don't worry about it.
Now I feel better. What's the big deal? It's just a rickety old church. Now, how about I obliterate this town for you?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you out of your mind? Or are you just as sick and twisted as you look?
Bitch, what?
You're terrible. What an awful thing to say. Well, this will tame your tongue.
Ready for an unbeatable battle?
Oh my god. Yes, but then...
Yeah. Oh boy. Ah! Shit. She's a lot of hit points.
Get him to cheat the game to beat her.
See if I can do this. Like, it also tells you on the little screen down there, it says action standing by. Once it gets to that midpoint, you can actually see what move they're going to use before they do it.
Okay.
I know what she's going to use. Ah! They might have timed this perfectly. It's going to be zap. Yeah. Make some FMV with the battle.
Wow, what the heck? That's a bit unusual.
Ah! See, this is like actually, you can't hold her off at all.
Well, my dear. You look rather nice birthday.
Don't toy with me.
I like you. My name
Boots in
is
the face.
Grandia. Next time we meet, I'll make you mine. Well, pack this up. I'll be back. Toodles!
She can fight. For a girl.
Okay.
I forgot how much of a dick he was.
I'll take you up on your offer. I want to find out for myself just exactly what is going on.
Rito, you fine with this? Didn't you say that you don't like getting involved in matters of religion? He said I'll get to meet the Pope, that Pope Zera at the cathedral. Think about it, Sky. The Pope. If we can get in good with him, we can get our hands on some ungodly amounts of loot. I'm not a newly hatched chick, Ryudo. I suspect you have other reasons for your broad change of heart. Mr. Ryudo, sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your money. Gold statue. Thanks. Please take good care of Elena. Thank you for your help. Shall we go? Grandis Cathedral is a bit of a hike, Princess. Better leave your silk slippers behind. Sure you're up to this? I must go. I do not want the others to have died in vain. Farewell, Father. Please take care. Elena, be careful during your travels. I shall pray for your safety. And I'll pray for the patience I'm going to need. I will not be a burden. I am quite able to fend for myself. So the songstress has spunk. Good. Let's move. I must get to Grandis Cathedral, no matter at the cost. Okay. Well, let me... Selena, our fare is simple, but we have prepared our table for you. Please make yourself at home. So you can spend the night, which gives you little...
Dialogue?
Yeah, it gives you dialogue and you're able to eat at the table. But let me do something real quick. I'm going to relaunch the game. I need to adjust something that aren't in the options of the actual game itself. I don't think. Let me check. Config. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, those options aren't available, so let me just do this real quick. Just saved, I think. I saved?
I think so.
Yeah, I did. Anyway, let me go to Steam. Steam. For some reason, I can only open the configuration if I launch it from like the actual Steam thing and not just clicking on it. I just need to change some audio settings if possible. Speech volume is at 100. Music, I'm just going to pop the music down to 40. And then...
You could even pop down ambience as well.
Yeah, I think I will. Ambient down to like 75.
Sometimes those birds are very loud.
And then I can actually turn up the volume of the game.
There's also footstep volume, because sometimes the footsteps are loud as well.
They're pretty low. They're like at 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Alright, let me turn this up a tad. And we'll see how loud it is. Can I skip? Thank you. It's pretty... Okay, so I turned it up a decent amount, so it sounds about the same. Load. Game Alto. Oh, she's level 7.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was like, wow, that's slow.
Well, she'll catch up. Alright, cool. Oh, you guys were not here before? You were not here before. I saved and left for just a minute.
Were they not? I thought they were. I thought they were and you just didn't see them. Because it started you up ahead, I think.
What? What's that? Oh, it's only you. Whew. What do you sneak up? Why do you sneak up like that, Geohound? What's the matter, Gramps? Scared of Geohounds? Let me be the first to tell you. All the rumors about us are true.
Jesus.
I'm not scared of Geohounds or anything else, whippersnapper. You have to be careful with that witch still about. Alright. I heard that a fearsome woman had appeared, so I looked from my window and saw an evil light. I fainted from fear, and when I came to my senses, my husband was at the bedside saying, I chased that monster woman away. With all due respect, I heard that she left on her own accord, after her rampage, of course. Yes, dear, you see, he says things like that to make me feel safer. He was shaking from fear himself.
she already knows. She's not
Yeah.
bullshit.
Rito, please understand that Elena has not traveled much. This is her first journey, and one far from home at that. Make sure she arrives at Grandia Cathedral safely. And most importantly, she comes to no harm. I mean, she's gonna get hit a couple times. Once I make a deal, I stick to it. So stop worrying already. Thank you very much, Elena. Father, I'm gonna do one thing. At the shop here. They gave me that gold statue. Let me just look at exactly what it does again. Restores 5 MP. Statue of Grandia. So like you use it and it'll restore 5 MP. To give you, we have 58 and 74. That's not much.
So is it actually for selling?
Yeah, because she uses like 6 to heal. It's like not even enough to get another heal spell out.
Okay.
So what it's used for is to sell. Because you get better items that actually recover that stuff. And for 500 gold.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah. So now we have... We can get some weapons. Actually, I'm wondering... What's my current weapon? Well, I guess I'll just do it and see if it actually compares it directly. No? I want to see what I have currently. 26. 18. Okay, that's better. It's like a third, like a 33% boost. Boop. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Good. I thought it was somewhere. I was like, that doesn't... I thought it gives you some sort of
That's helpful.
idea. Leather armor, cannot buy. But I can sell that weapon I just had.
Yeah.
Kind of wish it auto-sold like a Golden Sun, and it's like, hey, you know what, do you want to sell the thing that you don't have anymore?
Oh.
These things, level 5, wind resistance, blizzard resistance. I'm not too sure how often we run into a blizzard. Wait, there we go. Medicine orb. Use elixir. That's a Phoenix down. Restores 400 HP. I don't even think any of us have 400 HP. I just wanted to get one more thing.
Could you not buy any armor?
I wanted to get a set of boots for him. Hand grenade might be good though. So how about the nut? How much do I need again? I need 22. I can sell one of these. Armor. And then, climbing boots I can get for her. No. Yeah. Climbing boots to her, because it actually lowers my defense, but it ups movement. Which is the speed at which you run to the enemy. So there's actually a, I never used any of these either. Anyway.
Yeah, you want to sell her stuff too? That you just...
Oh, yeah, I don't know if she had boots. Let me check. Oh, pumps. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, we'll keep that gold for now. Later in the game, we won't have any money issues at all, and it'll just be a very quick process. So let's spend the night. We're staying here tonight. Come on, let's eat, Elena. So this will just end the conversation, but the only dialogue's gonna come from her. When will we get to Grandia Cathedral? Tomorrow? The day after tomorrow? Ha! Even if we both rode on Sky, we'd never make it that quick. Besides, Sky's only good at dropping people in mid-flight. You were hanging from my feet! You try carrying someone 6 times your size and 50 times your weight. See how you do. Anyway, it is difficult to estimate when we will arrive.
Can you talk to him?
Nope.
Aww.
He gets in on the conversation, but he's not like a starter. You do not know when we'll get there, so the time we were spending eating here might be a waste? No, it's no waste of time. When you get the chance to eat right, you take the chance to eat right. Pipe down and eat, will you? Huh? You mean you do not always eat a regular meal? Princess, there aren't exactly a ton of restaurants in the middle of the wastelands or the untracked forest. So, this could be the last chance to eat a regular meals like this? Hey now, don't go jinxing the rest of our meals. You're gonna eat just fine during this trip. We'll surely visit some towns along the way, but we can't be sure as to when we'll sit at a table and have a meal. Traveling is quite the hardship, I see. I hope I can make it to Grandia Cathedral. That's what we're hired for, remember? Precious Grandia knows you can't do it on your own. Come on, eat up. Fine then. Grandia, please watch over me.
Trying to have a decent conversation with him.
And this just repeats, so that's it. So, Ryudo, what do you say we finish this meal? Yeah, I think I'm almost full. I was seeing his horn, I thought it was like a slash in the text. Yeah, I think slash, I'm almost full, but it's his horn that's visible through the thing. Whew, okay then. Tomorrow I start my babysitting job with the princess. I better get my rest. Well, I never... And I think that's also just for flavor text, or to pass time. There's no reason to do it right now.
I like stuff like that, though. I like interacting with characters.
Like, I could even do it again if I wanted, but...
Probably just be the same stuff, so...
Yeah, same exact stuff. Save again since I recovered. And I guess you can change the difficulty at any point, but I'm not gonna. I'm sure everybody might have had some different dialogue after the witch came by, millennia. Maybe. Let's see. Ah, yes, the moon did have a sinister glow to it that night. It was an omen of coming darkness. But Lena, that is not to say that I did not realize until now how hard your service has been for Grandia. Not a word of that, grandmother. It was my wish to go to Grandia Cathedral. Birds! Birds! It's been so hard for you, songstress. With that Tessa, and you still intend to leave so soon? Those terrible things just happened. Why don't you give yourself some more time? I'm so sorry to make you worry about me. But I must go to Grandia Cathedral. I have a job to do. Besides, Tessa would chide me if I did not get going. Pardon me. Birds are a little loud. Little fucking loud.
Okay. Well, I guess you saved right after we're eating, right?
Yeah. So, and they just talked to me. There wasn't really anything to it. Configuration. Settings. Let's bring that ambience down to like 40. Same as the music volume, in fact. There we go. At least we can skip the splash screens, unlike Final Fantasy 15. We saved after we did all the item stuff, so... Loads pretty quick.
Yep.
No biggie. I just wish you could adjust those options in-game. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh well, you are made of sterner stuff than I thought. Talking back to that witch who destroyed the statue with one blow. It wasn't for your sake, so don't get the wrong idea. She's pissed me off, that's all. So no one can say nice things about you either, huh? So who was that monster woman? Did you see her smash the statue of Lord Grannis with one blow? Is that what grandmother spoke of when she talked about the Day of Darkness? If it is, what shall we do? Statue of Lord Grannis in pieces. So what happened when that night wasn't a nightmare? If we are to be attacked by demons like that, what will happen to the village? Grandmother, cheer up. We may have lost the statue of Lord Grannis, but we did not lose you. The statue can be rebuilt. Hello, child. Hi, Elena. You're going to Grannis Cathedral, right? Here, take this with you. Why, what is this? It is fluffy. What a strange nut. Where did you find this? I found it when Leo and I were playing outside the village. It's my special treasure, but you can keep it as a charm. Why, Lenny, you are such a sweetie. Thank you for thinking about me. I will take really good care of it. Poffnut. That's for the, things later in the game.
Also...
I thought they didn't give you anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, characters do give you things.
This must be one of the very few... It's nothing important. It's not even... It gives you a light in some dungeons. Basically, that's it.
Okay.
You could see fine. Gee, Elena, I guess witches really do exist. She was scary. Really scary. Don't you worry, Lenny. You just leave the witches to me. I can take care of them, okay? She's obviously more frightened than the boy. Just see how she carries herself. Less a pampered little girl than a... Knock it off, Sky. Still, she's harder to figure out than most women. You can hear it. What did you just do? Rumors that the power of darkness grows stronger with each passing day are true after all. Please worry not. I'm traveling to see His Holiness Pope Zera to find out how we conceal the darkness that haunts us. Elena, dear, don't overdo it. If we all work together, we can do it. You needn't do it all yourself. Do it! Dear Elena, have you heard? The statue of Lord Grannis was destroyed. How terrifying. I think my son's gone out to look, but I'm too terrified to go. Damn, it is alright. Please do not worry about it. I'll be repaired in due time. Lord Grannis watches over us even now. That was him! He's knocking on the
They're
roof!
also, like, just jogging in their house, just knocking over shit. Like an asshole.
Miss Elena, are you going really far away? Really going far away? Yes, I am, but I wanted to hear your song one more time before I left to make me happy. I was disappointed not to see you practicing outside today like usual. After that scary witch appeared, I'm scared to go outside. I can't practice outside anymore. Oh. Miss Elena, so you were safe. I'm so glad. I heard of trouble at the church. A horrible monster came and smashed the statue of Lord Grannis. How could such a terrible thing happen? Please worry not about me. I'm going to visit His Holiness Pope Zera and ensure the dress will... more or less the same dialogue here and there. Which is why
Yeah.
that guy
I mean,
ended
at
up...
least you came back to talk to the boy. Not that.
Yeah. I'll show you exactly what it is when I get to that point, but it's... You find a few in the game and... They just make a little dude's tail light up as he travels around the dungeon with you.
That's right.
Looks like this village ain't even safe anymore, seeing as how women like that, more like a monster, shows her face here. Grandfather, I have decided to go to Papal State in St. Heim to serve Lord Grannis.
You turn it down a bit still.
Just a little bit. Just a tad.
That should be good. No? Still.
That's good. It's very loud compared to the thing. To tell the truth, I do not wish to leave the village, but don't you fret, Elena. We all know you're going out for our sake. I think. I thought this village would always be safe because of the dedicated father and sisters here. And after that horrible witch appeared, I started thinking, maybe this village is doomed too.
God.
Nothing to say to that. Why all the beeping? What beeping?
Was it because, like, you... Is it that? When you...
Oh, maybe.
Pause it?
Yeah, I was changing the volume of the game. Because when I changed the volume in the settings earlier, I turned the volume up, because I turned the music volume down. But I just turned it back down. Okay, I think we're done here. I mean, there's probably more dialogue, but it's fine. It really is fine. It's all flavor. The game isn't that long. Maybe that's why that would extend the game a bit. So yeah. Chop these bushes.
Like a tiny bush?
Muscle mushroom. It's like a buff item. Save the game. Save is like instantaneous, but loading it is the thing that takes longer.
Yeah.
Enemy.
Oh my god. Okay. Snack.
Snacks.
Snack, that's like a...
A crag snake.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a stone.
Hi-ya!
Him saying that with no action. It's funny.
Ouch!
They kind of remind me of Shadow of Colossus enemies, like the way they look with stone face.
Oh yeah. She's very weak.
She's trying her hardest.
This is a good kill. Counter. Nope. Good.
There!
It's funny that they're not breaking like a full body, so they just scoot.
Yeah. They scoot coiled up.
It's like a Roomba.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
They're definitely taking more damage than they were before, as far as hard mode goes. But look at that. Oop. So not super hard. Anytime these mushrooms break apart like that, or no, it's like tinier pieces actually. If it's like into quarters, you get a mushroom out of it. If it smushes, you can just sort of walk over it.
Spiders.
It's gonna be an item. Smoosh. But anytime it like spatters the little pieces or something like that, that has a chance to have a enemy in it. Yeah. Even though I approach it from behind, it's still counted as a...
No initiative.
Actually, you.
Hi-ya!
Yeah, double cancel. Oh no. Elena, what are you doing?
She's poisoned now?
Yeah, she is. She'll just take like bits of damage here and there.
There! Ouch!
Yeah. Not too much damage.
Ouch!
So I think she's with somebody as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to look that up.
Oh, he just got tired.
Ouch! There! Ouch!
Ouch! She's almost dead,
You better
Jesus.
practice if you want to beat me.
So I don't think they keep poison after battle.
Really?
Oh, they do.
Oh, well.
But I don't think it actually affects them outside of battle, is the thing. Whoops. Well, we got the initiative.
Ouch!
Jennifer Hale.
Yeah,
Yeah!
she's done some stuff.
Mass Effect. Sheena.
She's Fem Shep?
Symphonia,
There!
I think, right?
Ouch!
Symphonia? I don't know.
Isn't she female shepherd?
Yeah, Femshep.
So that means she's, Sheena. Even though she doesn't really sound like her voice is different.
Ouch! Ouch!
She is very close to death. Item time.
There you go.
Oh, she has healing spells. But whatever, I used an item.
Ouch! Ouch!
targeting her big time.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Oh. She's 1 experience away from leveling up. Look out! She was definitely a character in Metal Gear Solid. She was, what's her face? Naomi? I think? Naomi.
And what?
Metal Gear Solid. One of the people Snake talks to on the radio.
Ready? Out!
Ouch!
Ready? Go!
Somebody named Lyris Titanborn and
Oh,
Other
wow.
Schools Online. Right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Never talked about that.
Nope. Some people are still playing it, but it's not
Out!
are raving about. So whenever they shoot poison, you can see them, they have spikes poke out of their bodies.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, ooh.
Ew. Kill. Kill Crags.
There! There!
And these enemies are kind of outside of Elena's level.
You better practice
At the
if you
moment-
want to beat me.
She's super squishy. She just leveled up, so that's nice.
Recover. Okay, so I finally found it. But yeah, she was Naomi.
Yeah.
Somebody named Emma in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Okay.
Digital graphic novel.
Emma, I think, is Otacon's sister.
Out!
Yeah, she's like consistently Naomi and then sometimes Emma.
There!
Okay.
Okay. So, yes.
I feel like because a lot of people were in this game before Metal Gear Solid, so like they probably it's weird that there was such a big crossover with this game specifically.
Gotta work even harder.
Okay. Yes. Save the game again real quick. Gonna adjust one more sound thing. I'd like to fine-tune this now before going through the entire game. Because the battle voices aren't supposed to be that loud. Ouch! That whole thing, that's not supposed to be so fucking loud.
Here we go again.
Should take but like a minute here. Settings, audio, speak volume is at 100, but the music volume is a tad low for that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn the music up to that,
So you're gonna.
and then I'm going to turn this down.
Okay.
To like that. Okay. Just a tiny bit louder. That's right. It's a good volume. Now we're running into two spiders next to each other. Okay. See, does Elena have any offensive magic? She's got healing. I remember that. She has healing and she can use that outside of battle. Instead of just going to recovery cone, she can use some of her magic. Kill. There's like a combo, like 3 hits there. I think I can cancel this guy. Got him!
Gotta work even harder.
Those little puffballs and ribbons.
Where's? What?
Like the things that are dangling off her outfit.
Oh, okay.
She's got these ribbons with puffballs and they sort of float there for a sec. There's definitely extra stuff down here. Eh. Spots a snake. Snack. Heck, it's a snack.
So silly.
Nice. He missed. Not that time, though. She's killed one. Ah, kill! Come on! It's like 2 hit points left. What are you big old dumb? So yeah, sway is like evasion. He'll die. She's getting all the last hits.
Gotta work even harder.
Yeah, this is a good balance. So those SC and MC we've been getting, I haven't done that yet.
Special coins and magical coins.
Yes. Power up. This menu, which I think they go over with the tutorial, man, but Tenseiken Slash. I want to get that up to max, because that is very helpful. But Holy Egg is the magic coins, the only thing we have right now. Bubbles.
Is that really what it's called?
It yeah, it silences.
Oh, that's silly.
Ups defense, power of earth. It's just healing, and it's not a great egg because there's stuff that has really good attack stuff and healing. This is one of the, like, the least useful in the game because I don't think it has any attacking things. But I guess I'll put something in that. Make it a good heal. And yeah, we will put points into that. Into that. Because we're going to be leveling up those eventually. Might as well. Oh, the bumpers do the same thing the triggers do. It's going to have an item. I can tell how it's the coloration on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready?
Mushroom Cloud's an attack item. Yep, another one. Now this could be a squish or split apart. Same with this. Got him! Oops. Yeah, this will be good. I'll just keep the damage on them. Oh shit. Because he hit him, I'm gonna defend. Because he hit him, he didn't actually get to the act thing. Didn't do as much damage on it. Usually does like 78 or something. Ah! I thought he was going for her. Him. What are you doing? Thank you. What are you doing?
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Oh, leveling up again. Cool.
Good.
So magic. Boom. Boom. So that's out of combat. You can still use magic. Squish. That's the they break apart. They look the same. Okay.
A little smaller.
I can tell I've been this way because I didn't squish the mushrooms.
Here, your pop.
Snake? No. I hear wings flapping.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Blood red bird. Oh,
They swoop,
I
yeah.
see, I see.
Oh, a joystick. It's not the joystick's fault, it's I'm using the index finger and not careful with it. I can do that.
Ready, go!
Gotcha.
Ouch!
This one.
There! Ouch!
Ah, I thought I was going for him. Shit.
There!
Kick his ass!
Gotta work even harder.
It's like, I'm trying my best. Stop. Don't put the pressure on me. Snake? Snack in a mushroom.
Heckin' snacking in a mushroom.
The heckin' snack.
Hi-ya!
Oh, it was a counter too.
Ouch! Ouch!
Ouch!
Don't like her.
No. He's doing more damage though. He's doing like 140 now instead of 120. Go for him, so just go.
There!
It's where the tails flare up, like the tail is the cobra flaring thing. Not the last snake we'll ever fight, but whenever they attack, you'll see like the tail fans out.
Actually noticed that. I'm sad.
Like, you know how the cobra has the neck thing.
Yeah,
There's an
I
item.
know about
Oh, never mind. Hey, but did I already get these earlier? And oh, it's because I saved and quit. These are all mushrooms I have hit before.
Oh. They won't yield any more items.
No, that's why like those quartered mushrooms didn't give me anything. I was like, that's weird. Nothing up here. I will fight those spiders. I don't think enemies come back when you save and quit like that.
There!
Ah! Kill that in one hit and go the other one.
There!
Vigils.
What? Crap.
Gotta work even harder.
So by this point, I think people would understand how the combat works.
Yeah.
It's simple, it's intuitive, and if it isn't, there's a tutorial guy that can help you understand it.
Oh, snake.
Up higher, I think. See in the shadows.
That didn't exist before.
Well, I think there's like dynamic lighting shadows. Their shadows, I think, were there.
I see.
Yeah, that didn't surprise. Okay. Oh, he's gonna get countered. See, this is a good point. Like, later in the game, when you have this thing maxed out, it would be instantaneous as soon as you select it, and it would hit this thing and save him from the damage. But that's, like, not even a bunch. Yeah, she couldn't go for that second attack because he was too far away. These things aren't doing as much as they were before.
Ouch! You better practice if you want to beat me.
A very substantial amount of, like, that you can see how Elena's not fucking dying as easy already, just after 2 level ups. Bird? Board? Scrawl! There's not a... I don't think you can really easily surprise these dudes, so it's better to just...
Get her over with.
Yeah, just face them. You missed.
So disappointed.
Ready? That's the worst. Like, Ryudo is able to set up so easily with his, and she's like, ready? Go! It just takes for fucking ever to do it. It's Make good defend. Thing's almost dead. I think you can also...
Gotta work even harder.
Maybe defend is that. It's like you pass your turn just to, like, let things happen for a little bit. But I think that's what defend is, because it starts you midway through the action bar anyway. Campsite up here, I think. Pretty soon.
Also, don't care for their tentacly body at the bottom.
Dobby?
No, their body. Like, they have weird tentacle legs.
Oh, yeah. They're like
Really
tentacle
gross.
birds.
It's really gross. Like, everything is cool, but then they have that. It's like some sort of infection coming out of their stomach.
Yeah. Kill bird. So when you defend, though, when they hit that calm hit, like, he pauses for a second to stop defending. Dodos.
Yeah, I was just thinking, what are they called? That's...
You better practice if you want to
Kill
beat
the
me.
dodos. Better practice if you want to beat me. That's good. That's going the right way. Out here, it's just forward and back. And the green circle gets smaller the closer you get to it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like having waypoints in future games, but I like that it's just kind of on the fly like that.
Yeah. Sky, mind looking around a bit? No problem. Later. Getting tired? We can rest for a little while. No, I'm still alright. Don't get too comfortable. The night has many eyes, teeth. Your children's tales are neither frightening nor amusing.
Oh, fuck!
Don't overdo it. We're staying here tonight. Can you stand? Yes.
Just constantly being humiliated by him.
Big old tent. That was all in his backpack, I suppose.
So,
Calm down a bit? Pay attention next time. Alright. Anyway, what happened back at the tower? Ready to talk about it yet? I do not remember much. I believe it was a ceremony of sealing. I was to sing. To begin my songs, my sisters moved to restore the seal, and then... What about the wings? Forgive me, I do not wish to remember. Okay. Uh-huh. You're missing something here. You must be able to remember. Did the clouds of incense fog your memory? Do you assume... Hey, I'm not presuming to know what goes on behind closed doors, sister. I'm just saying you were there. She's saying, like, they smoke incense in the back rooms. Bah, hopeless. You do not understand. Because I'm not sophisticated enough? Because I do not fall over myself to be the first in line at the temple doors? Now you mock me. No, I've been mocking you for the last half hour. A little slow to notice, aren't we?
Jesus.
Why do you persist in vexing me? Do you bait me to watch me suffer? Do you take my pleasure in my pain? Please, I do not need your grief, as I have much of my own. I'm surprised you managed to remain so naive and survive as long as you have. Is that what you think? Forget it. Get to sleep. We got a ways ahead of us in the morning. Hey, leave some space for me.
It's a big fucking tent.
I hope you're joking.
Saying she's fat.
Never mind. I will sleep outside the tent.
Oh well.
I didn't mean it that way. Hope you like sleeping on rocks. Ha!
Just poking at her.
Suit yourself. So she's finally asleep.
So she's finally dead.
She's finally dead. What about you, lover boy? You going to sleep? I keep seeing Elena surrounded by darkness in the tower. Nightmares, man. Don't think about it. Nothing you can do now. I pissed her off, man. She's so perky and happy. Now she hates me. You saw her. It can't be helped. You know how the church feels about us working types. I guess
after I pissed her off.
I pissed her off and she hates me. What did I do wrong? I guess she has been sheltered her whole life. She's never seen the world outside her window. And then to have her friends die on her like that, I couldn't save them. Compassion, Ryudo? A little late for that. Your words would sound far better had they been spoken sooner. Sometimes I need to finish my own sentences. She was to be kept from harm, yet even now she suffers, and I cannot bear to see it. It's my duty to protect her. You're mincing your words again, Ryudo. Badly. You know as well as I that what you feel has less to do with duty than with... With what, Sky? With concern? With sentiment? That's not me. Still, I've never felt... Bah! Good night, Sky. Bah! Sweet dreams, Ryudo.
I don't have feelings.
I'm not going in the tent.
She's not gonna fucking...
Why did he not tell me?
Because he's stoic and
He's
stubborn.
So edge.
Yeah.
He can't not be edge.
It's like a weird kind of edge, though. He's not like a brooding edge. He's just
Yeah.
like an edge with
Too
attitude.
tough to be sentimental.
Yeah.
Rito, it's morning already. Back to being perky. Good morning, Rito. Are you awake? Cut it out, Elena. It's too early. Up until now.
That song.
What is it? I'm so sorry. I misjudged you, Rito. I took you for just another detestable geohound.
I remember the song too, because it sounds like a black and white song.
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon.
Sky, I misjudged you as well. Please forgive me. What snuck into your sleeping bag? I am a detestable geohound. I agree. Anyway.
Always on point.
Rito, please help me get to Grass Cathedral. And you too, Sky. Let me just pack up this tent and stand inside of each other. They always like to mimic your movements too, so it's always weird when you do something like I just follow his lead. I don't know.
I can't stop.
Is this secrets? Oh wait, that's... Oh, I remember what happens.
Big fight.
No, like, these things, I think it gives you a tutorial. Like, if you don't hammer these things in first before you go down there, like, they'll block paths and you'll miss items.
I see.
This is a time to stop and start the stream or just stop it. We gotta hit a save point, yeah. Spiders.
I think we're both hungry.
Yes. So I'll stop the stream for today and pick it up on another day. She just did a normal combo. Cancel. At least they keep the action going on to the next person.
Gotta work even harder.
The only thing that does change in this game is that the weapon you're holding does change if you equip a different weapon.
Oh yeah.
It actually looks slightly different,
We already talked about that last time as well.
but armor does not. Even back then I was like, yeah, that sucks. I'm equipping all this cool armor and it doesn't look any different, but
Yeah.
once you get more people following you, it takes even longer for everybody to sort of get up ladders after you climb up, and you're just waiting for everybody to finish climbing the fucking ladder. Oop.
Oh. What a intricate puzzle. That was just actually totally. Wow.
Yep,
Like that sound effect.
just straight up bowling pins. Okay. Good job, Elena. Ouch! They keep attacking me. I don't know why. He's only 3 away. He's doing 80 now instead of 70. That's nice.
She's finally starting to get better as well.
Yeah.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Because she was like doing 25 and now she's hitting up to 40.
Yeah.
So that's a big difference.
Very big. It's double damage already. Look at that puzzle.
Wow.
Is this a hat? I think they changed some of the models actually, because I don't remember this looking like this.
Huh.
I think it was just a bag or something like that. And a climbing hat? Probably better than this, yeah.
That'd be interesting if they went through that effort.
It's I applaud it. Getting the initiative is bad sometimes because you can't get a perfect battle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like if you just get a regular encounter, you can get the perfect timing to actually cancel and not get hit.
I can see that.
Yeah. So like we're like too far ahead on the comm bar to actually cancel their attacks.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Just gold sitting out here for the taking. I guess I should get that item here.
Glimpse of the safe plan, I think.
Yeah.
Big
This
chest.
crystal brooch. That's the important thing.
Brooch.
Brooch.
Maybe both is right. I can't remember.
I mean, it's spelled B-R-O-O.
Well, I guess it's not the same thing. That's like a necklace. But like I think of like the what is it? It's like a pin or something, and it's like they call it a brooch.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Both could be right.
Yeah. Or they just spell it a different way. And it's like, oh, it's a different type of clothing.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't look that way though.
So yeah, I just hammered those things in so that it won't collapse. Spider and snake. This is the first combination of this so far. 3 enemies. This is when the game would start lagging up on the PS2.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Good game.
good.
Good port, I should
Yeah, I
say.
was gonna say.
It is a good game. Run! Yeah! Spider's gonna hit though. Spider bit.
This is one of your more favorite games, right?
Yeah, I really like it. Well, we'll kill. Oh no. Circling around, he might actually get it. There we go. I was afraid he was gonna run out. A ring!
He's got a ring, okay.
Kill.
She's really into mushrooms. Oh boy. Oh my god. Wow.
This joystick.
Hi-ya!
There's a poison just like very, like, kind of after attacking also. Ouch! He ran out of thing. Like, oh, guess I'm not gonna get him.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Snake earrings, and also a poison antidote.
So it wasn't a ring, it was earrings?
I guess so.
Looks like a ring? Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think that some of the models are the same, but some of them actually got updated.
Gotcha.
Poison resistance. Maybe I'll give that to fucking her. And it has better defense, so good. Does she have any magic that cures poison? Oh. Cure. Yes. Boom. I thought she had something. But Cure is like so close to Final Fantasy that I wouldn't. I forget what this boulder does. I think it's just blocking a hole with a snake.
Great.
Got him. Still, you can't surprise these things easily.
Ready, go!
Run!
Ouch!
He should kill. Run and miss. Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing enough damage to these things. Oof. Yeah, if you go up and past, it flips the whole thing.
Oh.
Not sure what you would prefer, but I don't think it'll reset anyway.
Gotta work even harder.
Is there anything in here? Nope.
Pointless.
It was just a snake. Somebody blocked off and like, you released the snake! Why?
That was the most deadly.
Alright, I hammered that in, so that should be good. Did you saw a save point?
I thought I did. You were like up in a corner somewhere and I thought I saw a glimpse of green.
I don't have any, area of attack stuff yet. So we don't have a good mana egg. They're all kind of shit. I'm gonna use a web. Okay, good. Whoop! Wow,
Wait.
dodged it.
Like a specific dodge, I guess? Or
Yeah,
is
that's
that
the evading. So instead of saying dodged or evade,
Okay, I didn't notice that before.
Ready, go!
got him. Counter him, maybe. Oh. No, you're not gonna be able to kill him, so just go for that one. Thanks for running to the spider.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
So these would have fell down and blocked, I think, this path. It made me walk all the right way around this way, just as an example. I'm gonna do it anyway, just to... See, it's hard to get these guys. You have to let them come to you. The game does look more crisp as well compared to the Dreamcast. Dreamcast looked good, but it was not this good.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
See, this is just a shortcut that didn't get blocked off. I think this would have just blocked that and made us go all the way around. This is the way to go. We're not going that way.
Ready, go!
Almost did. Nice job. She couldn't even get the one attack off.
Ouch! Ouch!
Jeez. I guess Ryudo will do it. She didn't even attack that round.
You better practice.
I guess she did the one, the initial cancel. Was this the... Yes.
This is big.
Yeah. It's very straightforward, though. It's hard to miss things if you're actually going the wrong way. This town should have an end to save and everything.
Oh, dragon on the inn?
Yeah.
This place looks like it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. I think it used to be a thriving town and it got fucked up by monsters.
Kind of tough with the barriers, I guess, there.
Rito, is this a town or something? Not the kind you want to raise your kids in. Didn't used to be like this. Today I thought we could sleep in a regular room. Fucking bugs.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we're gonna have to make do. Anyway, let's find a place to bunk up. First, I think this is a general store. Yeah. What the hell happened here? This used to be such a nice little village. We were attacked by monsters. This is all we have to sell now. I gotta sell things, actually. Like this. This
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's not good for you guys.
This. Yes.
Yeah, 'cause it lowers stuff.
It lowers, it's lower than what we have equipped for defense. Army Saber. Definitely good.
Iron rod.
Yes. And we'll sell the things that they just had. Armor? This is better overall.
Silk.
Yeah.
So I can buy one, though.
Yeah. Traveler's hat. I'm actually not going to buy anything for her right now. Because of a thing that happens.
I think I kind of remember.
She doesn't need armor right now, is my point.
Yeah. I think I kind of remember.
So... Need 50 coins.
He's blowing away a bug.
Little bug.
For context, he's not just blowing into the mic to be a dick. Just like one little like fruit fly or
Yeah.
like a tiny mosquito. I can't really tell. Looks
Yeah, it's a
bigger
little fruit fly, and it's just
looks bigger than it. Oh my god!
right in the face.
It landed on your cheek. I saw that. What the? Why do
literally
they, like,
just.
Why do they like? Okay, probably because your face is so sweet.
Thank you.
That's probably why.
Vix, huh? Yeah, good old Vix. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't have enough coins to do the thing. I was gonna buy some armor. Oop, just remove it now and sell it. Now I can... Oop, I'm no quitter. I'm just gonna be strong, just like Vix. Now I can buy the chainmail. There we go. And save point should be inside this place.
I like your choice of decoration.
Of course you do.
I like that too.
Greet the innkeeper? No, we're just gonna recover. Don't go taking any notice. He's like talking to me even though I haven't greeted him yet. I'm just gonna save and quit right here. It's fun. I do want to play some more of this. I might even play it on my off days. Anyway, thanks for coming. I'll stream this again very soon. Bye-bye.